Hello, do we have any squirrels? I don't know about y'all, but I've been live hopping since 8 bells this morning, and I've missed some people because other people were on. Or because I was being interviewed today on Ladybird's Live. Hey, Patty, I love you too. Sweet girl. You sweet girl, you. I'm trying to find. There we go. Get it on live chat. Okay. Hey, Uni. Uni. How are you? You been on with God's Girl Creations all day. Well, that's cool. Hey, Linnea. Suzanne. Yes, you are. Hey, Lashira, sweetheart, back. Hey, Christy. I had a ball with you and Kim. Y'all always have such a good life together. What do y'all call it? It's got a name. Stitch something. Did y'all get in on Crochet Creations by Christy? She and Kim the Crafty Nomad. They used to be on. Hey, Starla. Hey, Evie. Blind Needle. And Julie. Yes, and Merry Christmas to all of you guys. But they used to come on together every 3 weeks, and they just announced that it's going to be every 4 weeks. Hook and Stitch Live. Thank you, Christy. You know my terrible memory. Terrible memory. There's Christy and Marie. Well, thank you for coming. I was not allowed to look at the live, which was good because you know how distracted I get. But Lady Bird said, nope, you can't look at the live. Hey, Denny, I appreciate y'all all for showing up, all the ones who did. Some of you might not have known about it, but as soon as it's processed and everything, I think she said it would take about Lisa Ladybird, she said it would take about 20 hours. And when she gives me the link, then I'll put it up here for you guys. But the chat, the folks who were there, the chat won't show up for whatever reason. Hey, Ola Joe. Okay, Raid. All right. Well, thank you. Hey, Jennifer Huckabee. And Betty Randall. Well, I'm so glad, Deanie. I'm so glad. I always pray before I come on, let the words of my mouth, the meditations of my heart be acceptable in thy sight, my Lord and my Redeemer. But I really don't get nervous, but I just say, oh, Lord, just don't let me go off in the left field, or, you know how I do, start a story and then forget it. And my ADDness or whatever it is. Hey, Crochet Nana Michelle. Yeah, you tell that little Olivia she's the most precious thing. You give her a big hug. And Denny. Yes, Denny, I have been good. Well, as far as going anywhere and buying anything, I did order a couple things. But it was like 3 for $10, 5 for $10. But I know it's really not the price. It's the getting more yarn. And Nick Crate came today. So I guess I really hadn't been good. I was so glad. And Ola Joe, I hate I missed you. I don't know. When did you come on today? Or was it yesterday? I don't know how I missed you. Crotchety Marianne's here and Dago. Yeah, K-Raid. Yeah, I was on with Miss Ladybird. I'm so glad Denny got done with her 3. And I saw them. You showed them on Christy and Kim's. The Christy and Kim show. That's what I'm just going to call it. Christy just told me what the name of it was. And now I got to go back and look. Thank you, Uni, for liking my Christmas background. Appreciate that. Appreciate Hook and Stitch Live. Who did I just see come? Oh, you went on at 3:40 yesterday. Well, doggone. I could have been there. Oh, well. Hey, Miss Linda, and Effie's here. Yay! Quilty, everybody. Oh, the gang's coming in. The gang is coming in. Let's see. Did I miss anybody else? Starla, you're trying to find a scarf pattern that's simple, but look, this one? Or you're talking about crochet probably. This is knit. If you could do a knit, stitch, a yarn over, and a knit 2 together, that's all this one is. But you're probably talking crochet. Some of you crocheters could probably help her. Thank you, Quilty. I did win the first prize a while ago on Hook and Stitches Live. Did I say it right? And I've been winning little stuff here and there. I won 2 Instagram things. One is a calendar, and one is some Noro yarn. I love Noro yarn. I haven't even seen Noro yarn in a long time. You're relearning to knit. Well, honey, you can't get much easier than this. It's very easy. And I've got it in all of my... I've been so busy going to everybody's live. I have not done my reading today, which I usually get done in the morning. And I haven't done my Vlogmas yet. And my brother wants me to go as soon as I finish this today, one of his TVs went out. His TV in the kitchen. So, oh, Denny, that'll be good. Get all 3 of you girls together with their picture. I was going to say hug my Chloe for me. But we got to go get my bro. Just go to Wally World and get him a TV. I goes listening and eating. Made minestrone soup. I've not ever made that before. Marie Chavez says, Starks check Amanda crochets. She just put out a Suzette stitch scarf today. And it's pretty. And Denny says, Starla, there's some fast patterns and beautiful. Hey, Bev. I think it's Starla, actually. I've been just reading what y'all were saying. Starla. I'm sorry, Starla. I mispronounced your name. You'll hug your Chloe for me. She said, I'll hug my Chloe. Yes, Starla. Sorry about that. You've been called Starks for years. I was just reading what people wrote. I wasn't even thinking. Her name is Starla. It's all good in the neighborhood. So, I was really far behind, so I'm not doing too bad. And I ended up frogging part of this a while ago. So I only had the garter stitch rows in this one section because I didn't boo-boo anywhere until I got to the green. So just whenever I boo-boo, that's when it's going to have those in it. That's when it's going to have those. Kay's Crochet Haven just did. Oh, I didn't know what Kay y'all were talking about. Well, I hate I missed her first live, but Kimber Ann was on, and I have my alarm set for her. Well, doggone. I'll have to go back and watch the replay. Hey, Christy. Hook me up. Christy's here. You love the Suzette stitch. Thank you, Ola Joe. It could not be easier. Oh, thank you, Dago. Some of her soup. Yeah, I'm just moving along. I finished this first one. I'm calling it the scarf of many colors, like Joseph's scarf of many colors. Or Jacob. Hey, Sharon, hugs to you. Yeah, check it out. It's so easy. Easy peasy. It was unplanned. Okay. Today, I tell you, it's just been one, but it's been fun. It's been like going to Christmas parties all day. It sure has. Hey, Miss Lynette, just popping in for a minute on your way to the store. Okay. And Ola Joe says for y'all to share out the stream if you can. Hey, Mama Swift, I hope you're feeling better and better every day. I pray you are. Then he says, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, there have been so many, oh boy. Yeah, there have been lives on top of lives. Like I say, I had my alarm. I didn't go to bed till 2-ish, but y'all know how I fall asleep all day long in my chair because, it was a vicious cycle. But so, and then I had my alarm set for 8 because I know Kim, Affordably Crafty Kim, and Yarn Geek Ginger, they come on. Affordably Geeky is the name of their little show at 8 o'clock, and they stay on for a good solid 2 hours. And they went to 3 hours last week. But I had to leave theirs early to get to Ladybirds. I was going to go on Ladybirds at noon, and then I went, oh no, Kim and Christy are on at noon. I can't do that. So I changed my time with Ladybird, and she was cool with that. Crotchety says, thank you, Dago. She's never made minestrone, but she likes the Progresso from the can. Hey, Genevieve. You've been live hopping too, Dago? I know, because I've seen some of y'all. You read? Bev's tired. Me too. It's been fun, but it has been. Woo, let's get from one to another. Hey, Jess, Handmade Designs. Blessings to you. Blessings and Merry Christmas to everybody. Life Central. Hola, Joe said. How are you, Miss Jess, and everybody? Let's hear what you're having what's in your cup. I've got some very hot tea. I gotta let it cool, but it's helping warm my hands. It is cold here. Don't know what the degrees are, but it's cold. But I like it to be cold in December, especially when it's getting up to Christmas time. Miss Jill, I think we've all been live hopping all day. Christy's got coffee. Linda Quilty, black coffee. Nana Michelle's got orange Gatorade. I never could develop a taste for Gatorade, but it's good for you. Isn't it? Doesn't it replenish your electrolytes? I know folks who work outside and sweat a lot usually drink that. Yeah, I've been praying Mama Swift's feeling better and better every day. And for all that have Miss Tracy, she's been having her ups and downs with the COVID, and I didn't realize Gary had been sick with it too. Christy said later she's going to have her once a year spiked eggnog. Linnea said, diet do. Hey, Miss Ursula. No, you just on time. Starla says, water. I just filled up my, y'all know, my Circle water bottle. I just put a fresh flavor cartridge in. Crochet Nana Michelle says it's 36 degrees where she is. Well, it's not cloudy here. We've got sun, but it's cold. Kay says Kool-Aid. Genevieve's got tea. Crotchety, is drinking that do. Bev says ginger ale. I always have ginger ale when I got an upset stomach. That was just the thing Mama always told us to do. Eat soda crackers and drink ginger ale if you were feeling kind of icky at your stomach. Let's see here. Orange is the only kind you can drink, but it has to be super cold. Yeah. I hear you. Starbucks coffee, Ola Joe says. I used to practically live at Starbucks, but that was when I was married and working. So I had money because their stuff's expensive. Oh, me. Hey to everybody. Hey, Dago. If I didn't say, I'm looking nice in my red and blue. Thank you. I hope it doesn't look orange. It was looking orange on my screen. I had to wear my, at Christy and Kim's live, they had you come on and show your ugly Christmas sweater. I think ugly Christmas sweaters aren't ugly. I think they're cute. You're having that black rooibos tea. That's good for an upset stomach. Oh, okay. Suzanne said prayers for Llama Mama Kayla. Nothing that the surgeon. Oh, they can't do anything? I heard her esophagus just plain is not working, but I figured there'd be something they could do. Oh my gosh. Okay, Linnea, honey, have a great day. Hey, Miguel. Listening while putting the groceries up. All right. Patty Wheat says she swears by ginger ale and saltines for tummy troubles. Yep. That's what Mama always said. You're drinking unsweet tea and cleaning the house. Sounds like several people are working on cleaning the house. I need y'all over here, but then we had to pick up yarn everywhere to find the house. Starbucks coffee is all you drink. Oh, you get the whole bean bag for home. Hey, Jane. So good to see you listening while you're working on a scarf. Well, that's great. Hey, Tina, thank you. I heard that you were under the weather or something. You're on our prayer list. Miss Marianne, are you taking care of prayers for us today in Dina's absence? Hope so. Lashira's telling Ursula, hey, she hadn't seen her in a long time. Suzanne, you got nothing in your cup. Hey, sweet Becky Dorian. Sharon says, hugs, Marianne and Jane. Starla, you got a tummy infection? Never heard of such. Can't eat or drink much. Bless your heart. We need to put you on you want to be on the prayer list? We'll pray for that tummy. Ursula, who's OMG Granny Square, says she spent some time with family Wednesday and Thursday. Tried to do, I bet your life was not horrible, honey. You're so lovely. I can't imagine anything you do would not be good. Patty Witt says, hello, Miss Tina. We love you. Yes, we do. We love everybody. Yes, okay. If Marianne, if you're helping me, would you put Starla down for prayers for her tummy? And Tina should be there already. Hey, Kimber Ann. I was just on Kimber Ann's live. And Kay was doing a live the same time you were. But you know what? I think at least 2 or 3 lives have been going on the same time all day long. Hey, is it Cheza or Sheza? Or neither one? I'm from North Carolina. Well, I'm just shouting you out. Oh, thank you so much. You're sweet. Hey, Jen Vlogs UK. Nice to see you here. And Sunita making blue hats. And Sharon's asking, Ursula, did you do your tutorial yet? Oh, you had a lot of buffering. I see. Well, that's not your fault. And I miss Ursula sometimes because I think is Veronica on maybe at the same time. I'm going to have to switch from one to watch one week and the other one the next week or something. Or put one of you on the phone and one of you on the Chromebook. Mama Swissy Kim, I'm so sorry I missed. She comes on it, I think, every Saturday now at 2. So it's right before, an hour before me. Sheza or Cheza. There's a lot of lives, Kim says, but I'm happy if just one person shows up. Oh, you were great, Kim. I loved you showing all your yarn or some of your yarns. Patty Wheat said to Tina, we prayed for you at God's Girl Creations. Everybody loves you. That's sweet. And Ursula said to Sharon, oh, you will see the tutorial on the tablecloth that's on its way to you on December 22nd. What a surprise to see that the tablecloth in my hand on camera while it's on its way to you. Gotcha. Hey, Tammy Cook. Quilty said prayers for, oh, yes. Marianne, will you please put Quilty Linda's granddaughter? She's just 9 years old and she's got the virus. Is she having the symptoms? Yeah, Kimber Ann said Kim's Crochet and Knits every Saturday at 2 Eastern. So that's just an hour before me. Crochet Nana said she bought her Christmas gift. You got a gift card from work. So you bought an Addie King for Olivia and you to make blue hats. You'll love it. You'll love it. Ursula, she's right up there above Crochet Nana on my screen. It's Kim's Crochet and Knits every Saturday, right before, an hour before me. I must be way behind. Mama Swift said, Linda, I'm sorry. Tammy Cook said, okay, Quilty will add her and the family to the prayer list. Oh, I am behind. Sorry about that. Miguel says he's the only human living in he can never find a fork. I thought, what are you talking about? Kimberly said, oh no, 9 years old. I know, that is terrible. Ursula says she's going to put Kim on her calendar. Yeah, y'all know, I tell y'all all the time, I have to set alarms and label the alarms. Kim's live or whoever's live it is, or I'd be scratching my head wondering what the alarm's for. Just wondering what that's for. Where am I supposed to be? What am I supposed to be doing? Yeah, I haven't even, like I said, I haven't done my Vlogmas today. So I've got these 2 to go and I'll have one more. Got some fibers in my mouth. Sorry. Some fuzz. Quilty said, thank you to everybody for the prayers for her little granddaughter. Quilty, you had it. Did I know that? You cannot, or she. You're talking about your granddaughter. That is so weird, isn't it? That some of the symptoms are that the people with the virus, they lose their sense of smell and taste. I mean, I know those two go together, but it's strange. I've never heard of any kind of sick, a cold. will usually affect it because your nose is stopped up. And when your nose is stopped up, if you lose your sense of smell, they go together. They do go together. Hey, Marina, yarning and darning. I don't believe I said hey to you. Howdy do. Patty said her 87-year-old dad got COVID last week in his care facility as of yesterday. He was recovered. Yay! Yes, prayer is, the Lord is powerful, and we get to him through prayer. You've worn holes in your knees being down there praying. I hear you, honey. I'm so glad he is recovered. And I feel sure with our prayers and the good Lord listening that Quilty Linda's little granddaughter will come through just fine. Hey, Suzanne Wallen. Oh, you got to go, Jennifer? Okay, honey. Thanks for popping in. Hey, Nancy. We were on, a couple of us were on Nancy's live the other day. I always enjoy that. Thank you, Jesus is right. Amen to that. Tigo says prayers for everybody. Yes. Patty said, we're so blessed. He was not expected to pull through. Yep. When my dad was given the sentence he was given about his poor worn out heart, but he had been living on borrowed time really since he was like 42. He had diabetes so bad and it just wore his heart out. But he really didn't take care of himself. And as far as his diet, he'd just eat what he wanted to and take more insulin. And I told him, Dad, that's not the way that's supposed to work. So at 77, the Lord took him home. But I told Dad, he was so upset. And I said, Daddy, you have pulled through so many times with the good Lord. We know who the great physician is, but he was, and actually after he got, after it settled into his mind or whatever, he was ready to go. So actually he got kind of mad at Jesus for not taking him home on Daddy's watch. I said, well, Pop, you'll go when he's ready for you to go. Ursula, you're way past lunch yet. Heading for bed, right? Is it 7 hours? I think it's 7, so it's like 10-ish, 10:25 in South Africa. I would love to visit South Africa. I'd love to visit Ursula, and I'd love to go to Nairobi and visit Miss Krista. Same situation with your mama, Marianne. Hey, Jaxie. She says, skirt, sides and sideways, chicka-dee. Nut. I love you. I love you all very, very, very much. Yep, 7 hours ahead, right. And the folks in the UK, well, I guess the whole UK is like 5 hours ahead. I think somebody told me that. So Miss Ladybird was 5 hours ahead of me for our little interview. She's so funny. I call her Wild Woman like I do Lisa, and I said, that just means, it's a term of endearment for me. It just means you're very energetic and animated. Got lots of energy. Lisa used to scare me. She'd get right up in the screen and, hey! Jackson May says, hi, everybody. Giving you the sign. You need about 4 more thummies. Yep. Well, I see 43. Yeah. It's closing the gap since you said that. 41 thummies and 42 and 43 beautiful souls in the house. Mama Swift says, Jaxie Lavender, Wonder Twins. I get the symbols. Yep, the UK is 2 hours behind you. So, yep, it's 5 hours. I thought it might depend on where you are in the UK, but the UK is pretty small. So, I think somebody told me the whole UK was the same time zone. Kim said, oh, wow, she didn't know there was a... Oh, I didn't know there was a rash either. I missed that. Starla must have said that. I knew about the smell and taste. Hey, Vicky. Well, happy birthday, honey. You're 66 today. Sweet 66. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, Miss Vicky. Happy birthday to you. And many more. Yeah, we're all caught up. Well, now we got 45 beautiful souls and 44 thumbs. So we just need one more thumb. So many December birthdays, it seems like. Hey, Amy, honey. Nancy, your son had the vaccine yesterday. Wow. He's a healthcare worker. Did he want to? Was he? I'd be in line saying, give it to me, but I know it is kind of scary too. Hey, Sandra. Miguel, she said Jill posted she'll be on at 3 Central Time. She's still filling in for Jay. Yeah, I know she came on at, was it 11 this morning? And I missed that because I was with Lady Bird. She kept me afterwards. She kept me after school, after the live. Oh, my singing leaves something to be desired, but I try. And Miguel says, Mama, oh, I'm behind. As today has been very busy, he said. And Tammy Cook's got you a birthday cake. You're welcome, Miss Vicky. And it was my sissy's birthday, Miss Teresa Patton. She's not in here, is she? She's been like me and like a lot of y'all from one life to another. I bet she might have fallen asleep. She had her birthday when? Yesterday? Yesterday. Yep, it was. Genevieve says, happy birthday to you, Vicky. God bless. Wishing you a fabulous one. She's got prayers, a gift, and some cake, balloons. Got the whole party all lined up for you. Nancy, you think it's required? Who was that? His wife is pregnant. He doesn't want her to catch it. Kim said she got through 2 bins of yarn on her live. So she'll save the other bins for... Yeah, I enjoyed looking at your yarn. This half of this room is a total wreck. Ugh. I've been working on the dens some because I think possibly my Florida children might cruise through for just a couple days after Christmas on their way home from skiing in our mountains. Miguel said, just out of warm PJs. Oh, just out. You were just out. Now you got your warm PJs on. I hear you. You just got comfy. Hey, Dee Spot Channel Talk. I'm another Dee. I'm GrannyDee. Welcome, welcome. I think I've seen you here before, hadn't I? Or was that another live I've seen you in? Becca Busy Fingers is here. Hey, hon. There's Lisa. Hey, darling. And Denise, half of your house is a mess. My whole house is a wreck. I got this is just oh mercy. You can tell it's the home of a person who likes to do crafts. I'll just say that. My table, the craft table, I always say, formerly known as the kitchen table, is so full of stuff. I got the Addy King on it, and then the smaller Addy. I got a diamond painting on it and stitch marker stuff. Mama Swift says, Lisa, my star. Sandra said her second to youngest brother turned 62 yesterday. Them youngins are getting old. I hear you. There's Lady Bird. Hey, darling. I enjoyed our time. Our time together. Tammy cooks at her second bedroom closet is stuffed to the max with yarn. Don't open the closet or it could avalanche. Hey, Trudy. Nice to have you here. So good to see you. Oh, we got 45. 45. We got more thumbs than we got folks here. We have had a few folks that had to leave. Hey, sweet Mimi Cat Do. How are you, sweets? Denise said any flat surface has to know it. I know it. I got like 5 or 6 of those carts like you get at has 3 levels on it. I got mine at Michael's. They were like $30. I think they still sell them. But you can get a top, like a wooden top to go on top of it if you want to. So you can use the top as a flat surface, and you could still store stuff in that upper bin. Mama Swift said, Lisa, thank you so much for asking. She's the same. It's just going to take time. Yeah, we got Mama Swift on our prayer list. I hope y'all don't let me forget it at the end. I'm terrible about that. I'll mention it during the live, and then I'll forget to mention it at the end. But hopefully, if we mention it at all, then folks maybe write it down or something. What I need to do is do just a video with prayers or something and put everybody in the description box, or I don't know. But it's, it's constantly changing too. D Spot says she's got to go start dinner. Okay, well, I am so glad you popped in, and I hope you come again. Hope you'll join us. That just means subscribe. Become part of the Squirrel Squad. That's what I call my subscribers. Ursula says she's got some catching up to do this week on watching videos. Missed out yesterday since spending time with your family since Wednesday. Oh, you've been in here since the K raid. Oh my gosh. Ruh-roh. Now I miss K's live because I was at Kimber Ann's. Tammy says, yep, hi D Spot, come again. Yes, please do. I love my Squirrel Squad, but we always have room to add a few more. Starla says, yay, just finished my velvet scarf. Bet it's pretty. What color is it? I love you too, Miss Sharon. I'm so glad you came. I miss you when you don't. But I don't get to your Zoom room like I should. I try to do mo better, especially after Christmas. Before, it's all I can do to try to keep up with my little project here. I do love this pattern, though. I think it will really look best all in one color or even some variegated, but scarves of many colors. And I owe everybody, I reckon, but I've got a couple of folks that have helped me with darn good yarn and this, that, and the other that are going to get a scarf. And I appreciate you, all of you who are able. I know not everybody is able to purchase from Sashka, but y'all know my affiliate links. My main ones are Sashka and, well, really my only ones. Sashka and Darn Good Yarn, and the reason is because I love their mission. Hey, sissy, I thought you might be napping from all the lives today. I fell asleep in Kimber Ann's. Not because she was boring at all. I was just tired. Went to bed at 2 and got up at 8 to see Affordably Geeky. And then it was just one right after another. Do y'all remember that commercial with Sandy Duncan and the Wheat Thins? She said, like, you couldn't just eat one right after another. Ursula says, GrannyDee, when you visit us one day in South Africa, you'll have to meet Trudy Paxton as well. She's out. Okay. I'm going to have to check her out on the YouTubes. Well, I don't mean it like that, Jaxie. Yeah, I just mean it like a thank you gift. That's what I mean. Mama Swift said, Papa Swift, and you're right, Jaxie. Papa Swift just shipped your Phoenix out. Cross your fingers that it will get safely to its destination. Hey, Susan Dusenberry. Crotchety says her in-laws, over 25 in the family, are all getting together on Christmas Eve. I hope they all understand, cause you just can't bring yourself to join them. So you'll be live on Christmas Eve. Yeah, I'll be just carrying on my usual, my usual times. I don't blame you. I'd be afraid of that, Marianne. Hey, crazy poppy lady. Good to have you. Better safe than sorry, Marina says. Exactly. Tammy says she'll be joining you, Marianne. And Ursula says too, crotchety, yes, you should. And Ursula's lives, OMG Granny Square, falls about 11 a.m. Eastern time on Friday. So she'll be on December 25th. So mark your calendar, set an alarm. No, you won't be alone. I'll be there. I got my alarm set. I should be there. I hope I'll be there. I plan to be there. Let's just say that. Oh, Ladybird's going to have her 24-hour live. There you go. If anybody's alone over Christmas, pop into Ladybird's. She's going to be there. When does it start, Ladybird? Tina said she didn't go to a funeral today because you were in pain and it was going to be too many people at that funeral for you to feel safe. Yeah. I understand, Tina. I'm sure other folks did. Well, Becca, really, all I can do is this. I've messed around at a couple things, like this is Furl's yarn. I love their yarn because it's Z-twist, which means it's twisted backwards. So it's really designed for crochet. So this is the only one of all the polymer clay handled hooks I've done. I cannot find them. I can see in my mind. I know what I put them in. They're down in some whip pile somewhere. Oh no, I hid Sharon. Oh no, Sharon, how did I do that? Sharon, I didn't mean to hide you, doggone it. Can you can't unhide. I don't know why you can't unhide people. I'm sorry, Sharon, hang in there. You can come back in a little bit. Oh, she was unhidden. so other people can unhide. I don't know. Thank you. Thank you, Mary Ann. Sharon, you can come back. Ursula says we're also having a quiet Christmas. And yes, GrannyDee, you'll be carrying on with your usual lives. You'll just be there. And yep, she'll be there if you need her. I know. I don't know how I did it. But thank you for unhiding her. Sharon, you are unhidden. I don't even remember touching anything. Lady Bird says, when does it start? I don't know. But anyway, y'all know my favorite stitch. This is just mouse stitch. And when it grows up, it'll just be my usual rectangular wrap. Like this is the width of it. Like it'll go this way. But I love this yarn. It's so boingy. It's boingy, but it's expensive, but it's merino. It's $10 for 196 yards. It's DK. But that's because of the merino. I don't think it's 100% merino. Hang on, I got a thing right here. Here's one in pink. In my little tea tiny, look how cute. It's a darn good yarn. Little teeny travel yarn ball I got a good while back. I'm not sure if they still have these or not, but it's so cute. So teeny weeny. But it's called Whims. Furls, Whims Merino. Z-Twist Crocheters yarn. And it's a 3-light. You use a 4 to 5.5 hook with it. It's 50% fine superwash merino wool and 50% nylon. And they've got mustard. They've got, I think, pink, blue, but I love this red. It's a beautiful red. I know Mama Swift and my sissy love it. Sissy saying, Peachy! Yeah. I didn't mean to do it, but I don't know how I did it. I didn't think I was even touching the screen. Hey, Maritza, hola. I miss my mom and daddy too, Mary Ann. Yeah, it's pretty expensive. I just get one every once in a while to have enough. You have a yarn that's like blue, that's almost silvery. I think those colors are gorgeous for when I think winter colors as far as crocheting and knitting. I think a light blue or like an ice blue and a beautiful white or a sparkly white or silver. Lady Bird says, waiting on an unreliable source, and then you'll know when to schedule your doodah. Did I go? Oh, she lost connection watching ads again. Sandra said her daughter's 8-year-old step-grandson asked her for a fireproof lockbox for his Pokemon cards. She went out to buy one. What a gift to ask. But you know what? How practical. First time hearing about the crocheting yarn. You usually see knitting yarn. I know. But Furls has. And you know, there is that Z-Twist yarn. I think the name of it's Z-Twist. I know Hobby Lobby sells it, and I think other people do too. Well, looky here. Auntie Vernon is in the house. You think in warmer climates, families should rent parking lots? They can bring their tables, food, and gifts and put them at each corner. Plenty of social distance. and you could still see your family. Yeah. Yeah, if they're, like you said, in warmer climates, it'd be freezing here, but that would be good. But I've enjoyed just, I can visit with my family on, you know, we just FaceTime using Facebook Messenger, my daughters and granddaughters and I. Yeah, a lot of people like that idea, Tony. And thank you for the card. All of you that, oh, shoot. Yeah, I did put my new cards up. I did get one card today that I haven't opened yet. I got to do a squealing squirrel mail today, plus my reading, plus my Vlogmas. But I got to go with my brother to Walmart and get him a new TV because his TV that he has in the kitchen petered out. I've shown y'all this before, but not everybody might have been in here. Now that's the way to stamp a hook so you can tell what size it is. Now I know you folks in the UK and probably South Africa too use millimeters, but an eye is a 5.5. This is the one I picked up on Etsy and I love it. It's gorgeous. I cannot remember how much I paid for it. Thank you, Dago. Bless your heart. You got booted out or buffered, and then you had to go out back in, and then ads. Thank you so much. That's it, Christy. Line brand. ZZ Twist. Yep. Hey, Carla. Keep getting your times messed up. Set alarms. I have to set an alarm, even for myself. Yeah, they are pretty, aren't they? I'm so glad that this was not an original idea. I got it from somebody else, but I thought I could do that. Put me a little line up, and it's just up with one of those bulletin board tacks at each end, and it's just like a nylon yarn. Trudy said, Ursula, do you know the yarn store in Sulker Bossy Street? Shira. Yes, it is pretty, isn't it? And I think it's got a clover tip. You could pick your tip, whether boy or whatever. I am great. I'm just fabulous. Finer than frog hair, split 3 ways. You know what I always say. Hey, Kenneth. Kenneth from the Kentucky Farm says hello. Lady Bird's welcoming in. Teresa, my sissy, said, hey, Tony, great to see you. Got her eyeball out. You doubt if there's an original idea left on the planet? Yeah, everything's been thought of. Sandra, you go by millimeters on hooks too? Some brands are changing the letters, but they can't change the millimeter. Well, that's true. Tammy Cook saying hey to everyone coming in as well. We got 53, but we had as many as 58 because we got 58 thumbs. That's more than I thought we'd have today because there's probably other lives going on. Well, I didn't make this one. This one I bought on Etsy. This is the one, if I can get it out of here, that I made. And I make mine different ways. I had one that I made that was triangular. This is just a round one. And I didn't make it real big, real big and bulky. I had thought about selling these, but I wanted to try them out first. And now I've gone and lost them. But I told Sin I would donate one to her fundraiser for Sharon. So it'll have to be this one if I don't get around here and make some more. Of course, that's fine. Since it's a 5.5, no, it's not a 5.5. It's a G, but I guess people use G's a lot. But hopefully I hope I find those because I did a whole bunch of them. But I did get more polymer clay color, so I could make some more. You think Ursula's saying she thinks some people just take an idea from someone else, but then they put their own spin on it. Right. You see motivational speakers also saying nothing new under the sun. You like the bigger, thicker handle. Do you knife? You must knife hold. That's what I knife hold. But this, I figured you could knife hold, or if you held it like a pencil, it would be good either way. They were saying the point is just that someone will actually make work of make it work. So you think if someone else's idea of putting the cards up inspired you? Yeah, that's good. Thank you, darling. Lashira said, till next time, Dago. Yes, have a blessed day. Anybody that's leaving me, we got 53 in the house now, but we've only got 6 minutes left. Well, I'll tell you what. Oh, doggone, I forgot. Plum forgot Christmas trivia. I think I'm just tired. I think I'm worn out. I think after I go with my bro to Walmart, I'm going to pass out for a little bit. I think it's going to be nap time. Well, you know we need to keep in our prayers Miss Quilty's little 9-year-old granddaughter. And who else mentioned it in here? Starla. Keep her in our prayers. Kimber Ann, that she'll keep getting better and better. And Mama Swift, that she will get better and better every day. Okay. Marianne's got them. She said, Llama Mama Kayla. That's right. Starla for stomach infection. Tina, Crafts by the Rose. Linda Quilty's 9-year-old granddaughter. And Trisha, Mama Swift. Yeah. Trudy says, good night. It's nearly 11 p.m. Let's get up early to take Son to work. Well, thanks for coming, Trudy. And Linda, you got here just as we're saying. Well, we got about 5 more minutes, honey. I'm on at 5 Eastern, Monday, Wednesday, Friday, but on Saturdays and Sundays, I come on 2 hours earlier. Yeah, I can, Ursula. And also sweet Melissa. We always keep her in our prayers. Linda, just a crochet sister. Prayers for Billy. Yep. Linda, Sharon. Yep. And Angel J, pray and crochet. And Teresa Patton, my sissy, and her husband. And my sissy. And Ola Joe. You know, she's a caretaker for her husband. I haven't been having Ola Joe in the prayers. I just had her in there for that allergic reaction. But we need to leave Andrea Ola Joe in our prayers because she is her husband's caregiver. And if you've ever been a caregiver, that is a job. That is a job. Great to see you too, Ursula. Thank you so much for coming. Whether we got the trivia or not, we'll be sure and get to it tomorrow. Thank you so much for coming, and thank you so much, everybody. Let's see, we had Dago and family, and Noni Mae, Dora Beth, Donna Mako, Yarny Cat Bibliophile for migraines, and just pray for everybody, the whole world. Yeah, I love to see y'all too. Right, Kim? Prayers for everybody. Thank y'all so very much for coming. And Linda, maybe if you come about an hour earlier tomorrow, I'll be on. I come on at 3 Eastern tomorrow. Yes, have a blessed day, LaShira, and I love you. Ursula said her mom took care of her grandmother, and it is a real job. It's more than a real job. It's a 24/7. Yep, all the time. And it's tough, especially if it's, someone in your family, to see them going down like that, whether it's a mental thing or physical or whatever. Right, Tammy? Exactly. Have a wonderful Christmas to you too, Tony, and I love you. Prayers for all creation. Love you too. Amen. Crazy Poppy Lady says big hugs to everyone who needs them. See you all soon. Exactly. Say your goodbyes, like Miss Ursula says. Hey, Miss Judy, you've been here but working and lurking. Okay, that's fine. Okay, Miss Linda. I love to watch your videos too. Yeah, Miss Nana Michelle's been here, but prayers, she says, and hugs to all. Okay, I'm hoping you'll get to too, Ursula. Set alarms. Lady Bird, I enjoyed it. I had a great time with you. It was fun. You're a good interviewer. Hey, Miss Kim, we just going out. But thanks for popping in. I really enjoyed Affordably Geeky this morning. I had to leave a little bit early because, but I'll go back and catch the replay. I had an interview live with Miss Ladybird, and she'll give me the link to it when it becomes available, and I'll put it up on the channel. And I hope you guys will all subscribe to each other and give Miss Ladybird a little look-see. And also Ursula, OMG Granny, and I'll love you. I'll love you. Check each other out. Much love to you all. Thank you so much, Mimi Cat Do, for continually running my playlist. That helps so much. Some people are able to give super chats and things, and some people aren't, and that's fine. If you give of your time, that's extremely important. And I look forward to seeing you guys here. Hugs to all of you. Love you bunches. Oh, okay. You're new to the crocheting community, Linda. Cool. It's a wonderful community. It's wonderful. Love to you all. Do something crafty and Christmassy if you can, or whatever holiday you celebrate. And be happy. Choose joy. And be sweet. Don't be ugly. I think I just said that. I'll see you tomorrow. Love you bunches. Boop, bitty, boop, boop, boop. Boop. Boop.